whole situation with Charlie and Erika. I think that was a fix-up. I mean, whether or not, you know, people are calling her a honeypot and stuff, whatever, like whatever the situation was, I think it was arranged. It was arranged as a political thing, like, okay, she's a pageant girl, she's Christian, like it's, you know, it's gonna look good for Charlie Kirk to have this wife, so to speak, even though she's older, like she doesn't really fit the bill. Like some people are calling her honeypot. I think it reads beard, but whatever. Anyway, I'm just putting it all out there. Charlie Kirk claimed that he was a virgin till he got married. And he was like in his late 20s, and he married a woman in her 30s who I guarantee was not a virgin when she got married. I don't judge anybody for waiting till they're married. I just think it's a little strange for a guy, millionaire, 6'5", hanging around college campuses all the time, was a virgin till he got married in his late 20s, and then married a woman who's a lot older than him. There's also been rumors about JD Vance. Whatever. Anyway, but I'm convinced that the Candace situation was Candace wanted the position of Mrs. Charlie Kirk, and then when they decided that that wasn't the right look, probably because she was a black woman, that she decided she was going to marry the British Charlie Kirk. And that's why the Turning Point people stepped in and they were like, oh, no, but Candace, we want you to marry a black man. We have the white couple and then we have the black couple, and Candace kind of went rogue and did her own thing, and so they just kind of matched Charlie up with Erika. And again, this is just a theory. Again, I don't know if I buy it. Charlie Kirk was 100% straight. Just my own thought and observation, and I have no evidence of this, but you know, he would not be the first radically religious guy who suppressed that. So I think a lot of this whole thing was smoke and mirrors. And I think that's one of the reasons why Erika Kirk doesn't seem like a traditional grieving wife, is because this was all political. Now, whether or not it was like a honeypot thing, or whether or not it was a beard situation, or whatever it was, or just a simple arranged marriage, or whatever the situation, I don't know. But I think that that's one of the reasons why she's not seeming like a typical grieving wife, is because this whole thing was all an arrangement anyway. And that's why I would hesitate to believe anything that Candace Owens says, because I think Candace Owens is kind of in this deception just as deep as everybody else. Again, this is just my theory. I don't have any insider information or anything like that. This is just my theory based on my observations. But I think if you actually go back and you look at the situation, like you take a step back and you look at it from a distance, I don't know, lines up.